What's up, my people? You're not tuned in to Me TV. Now, we gonna bring you all the stories about the stories that we need to bring you stories about. You feel me? So that's what we gonna do. Some stories might be good, some stories might be tragic, but hey man, that's how these stories go. I don't make it up. Now we getting into it. You feel me? So look, man, bang the like button, bang that subscribe button. You see them on the screen. Yeah, them right there. Hit the like and subscribe, man. Hit that right there. Now we about to get started with our story. What's up, my people? You're now tuned in to Me TV. For my new people, I'd like for you to hit that sub, show me some love, and if you've been watching, man, like and share if you care. You already know. Let me know where you calling in from. My bad, excuse me. Let me know where you watching and listening from. You feel me? So today, I'm gonna take you to Fort Worth, Texas. Now, we have Shannon Lacey and Mr. Jessic Lacey Jr. Now, in a relationship nowadays, you go through your ups and downs and trials and tribulations, but you never expect to lose one another along the way. And sometimes we just need to appreciate each other as we go along. But this beautiful relationship ended up in a very tragic way. Mr. Lacey was described as a very charismatic, very talented individual, very loving individual. Shannon Lacey was 39 years old, and she had 3 previous kids that Mr. Lacey come to find to love as his own. And they was in a relationship approximately about 4 years, and everything seemingly was going good. He was a father to her 3 kids. She was a very loving wife. And they also like to do a lot of things, had a lot of different hobbies as well documented as, she cooked for a family. She was a loving woman. So what would take this to the next level, no one would ever understand. Because Mr. Lacey himself was a very talented singer on a come up, and to say the least, personally, I think he was a very good singer. But no one really thinks about the relationship ending tragic. One situation that I find that was kind of, eye catching is the fact that they go to the shooting range together. And the situation happened, it was a double shooting. So I always notice women who are more familiar and more comfortable with guns always end up in situations like this. I don't know why, and I don't know for what reason. Now here's the actual Fort Worth police report. It gives you very minimal information, but here we go right here. A Fort Worth man who told police that he and his wife shot each other passed in a hospital more than a week ago after the shooting. On June 1st, around 7 p.m., shots were fired inside of the home in the 4600 block of Wheatland Drive in Northwest Fort Worth. A 911 caller, later identified as Jesse DeWine Lacey, told dispatchers that he and his wife had shot each other. This is crazy, man. What would make this happen like this? When officers arrived at the couple's home, Jesse Lacey's wife, 39-year-old Shannon Michelle Lacey, was pronounced dead at the scene. A police report said that she appeared to have multiple gunshot wounds. Jesse Lacey, 30, was taken to a local hospital where he underwent emergency surgery. He died at the hospital on the following Saturday, according to the Tarrant County's medical examiners. According to the medical examiners, he died from complications of a gunshot wound to the torso, and his death was ruled a homicide. So this is seemingly like a situation where the woman seemingly shot first. It seems that way, and he, I guess he reacted, and you can't really tell nobody how to react after they've been shot with a gun. And the hobby that I found that was very weird, like they go to the shooting range together. So that's kind of weird to me. Shannon Lacey's death was also ruled a homicide from gunshot wounds to the head, according to the medical examiner's office. And like I say, man, I'd like to give my love, respect, and condolences to the family. If you made it this far, man, hit that sub if you new to the channel. And if you already been here, man, you already know, hit that like and hit that share if you care. And drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this whole situation. But unfortunately, we are seeing nowadays more and more situations where relationships are ending very tragic for whatever reason. Now we have a woman that's 9 years elder of this man. We don't know if it was infidelity. We don't know if it was her trying to control the situation. We don't know if it was him that actually shot first. We really don't know. He could have been defending himself, or she could have been defending herself from the first initial shot. But you never really know what goes on, man. We have to appreciate and love the people. And one thing I would say, man, don't pick up a hobby of going to the shooting range with your woman. Like, don't do it, because the more and more you and this woman argue, and this, especially if she has a hot-headed temperament, she's going to run to that gun eventually, because she's very comfortable with it, using it. Women who are not really comfortable with firearms, in a time of a dispute, they will not run to the firearm. They will not run to the firearm. For the most part, most men will not even lift the firearm or hold a firearm in an argument or any type of altercation with women, most of the time. Especially if this is a woman that you're loving, holding, respecting, honoring, stuff like that. You don't want to pick up a weapon towards this person. So this leads me to believe a lot of different things, but only those two, Shannon Lacey and Mr. Jesse Lacey, really know the real truth. But whatever it was behind the dispute or altercation leading up to the shooting, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. A lot of women run off of pure emotions and feelings, and those are short-lived. Emotions and feelings does not last long. And here it is a situation where the lasting effect will only be a detriment to her 3 kids and her family members, as well as Mr. Jesse Lacey's family members. So, man, let me know what you think in the comments. You already know this Me TV 1.0. I'm gonna be back with another one, man, and I appreciate the love, man. Help your boy get up to 5K, man. Hit that like and hit that subscribe. You already know.